Well, hey friends, it's Dawn. Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Dawn. I am an independent beauty consultant with Mary Kay Cosmetics, and the goal of my channel is to bring our catalog to life. If you did not watch last week's video, I'm going to link it up here because we do have a brand new catalog. It is our summer 2021 collection, and one of the products that I previewed in that video was our eyeshadow quad. So you'll see those here. We have two different quads. We have cool pinks and we have warm pinks. So when I talked about these last week, I let you know that I would actually do a tutorial with them, and that's what I'm doing today. So today's tutorial is featuring the cool pinks. So you're going to get a chance to see me apply all four shades along with using our brand new eye blending brush. So you're going to get to see the quad and me using the new brush. So as always, if you find the video helpful, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it with a friend. And if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, take a moment and do that real quick. All right, friends, let's get started with the tutorial. I will begin my look by applying my Mary Kay eye primer, and I will apply that to both lids. By the way, I noticed when I was editing that I had a lot of powder in my hair. I feel like this happens every time and it makes me laugh, but by the time I notice it and I'm editing, it's kind of too late to do anything about it. All right, so here is the cool pinks, and then we have the warm pinks over here. And as I said earlier, I'm going to be using the cool pinks. So I'm going to start with this third shade, and I'm going to be using the brand new eye blending brush. So I'm going to take that third shade and I'm going to start by applying it into the crease of my eye and then just slightly above it. So if you've watched any of my previous videos, especially my eyeshadow series, you'll notice that I have a slightly hooded eye, so I like to apply it in the crease, but doing that with my eye open so I can make sure to see where I'm applying the product. And I use two motions when I'm doing it, and I use a windshield wiper motion, which you're going to see here. And you'll notice I'm kind of looking back and forth into my mirrors. I have a handheld mirror and then also a vanity mirror. But I use the back and forth motion of that windshield wiper, and I use small circular motions. So I definitely recommend that you do both, is that you go back and forth and then the circles and just kind of alternate. So of course I will do the same on both eyes. So just using the blending brush and putting that eyeshadow right there in the crease and then slightly above it. This new brush is amazing, so you definitely want to add this to your collection. Next, I come in with the eye smudger brush, and I'm going to take the same shade and I'm going to come underneath of my eyes. Now, I already went ahead and put my mascara on. Typically, I don't do that in these tutorial videos, but I just went ahead and did it for sake of time, but you can apply this underneath of your eyes and just give a little shadow there. And it also just kind of ties the color in from being on the top lid and then bringing it around, just really finishes off that look. Now, when I was looking in the mirror, I felt like I wanted to add just a little bit more color. It's the same shade I was already using, but I really just wanted to add a little bit more color just to give it a little bit more definition in those creases. And of course, anytime we add more shadow, we want to continue to blend that out. Next up, I'm going to just take the Mary Kay All Over Eye Color brush, and I'm going to use this second shade here. It's kind of a sparkly pink, so you're going to see that right here on the brush. It's got a little bit of sparkle to it. It's not as sparkly as the duos that we had back in our fall collection or holiday collection, but it does have just that little bit of shimmer to do it. So I'm just patting that right on the lid. And so I'm going to do that, of course, on both eyes. So I will pat that with that eyeshadow brush, and this is really a great brush to use for that. So I'm just going right there from the lash line up into the crease. Next up, I have our crease brush. So this is an angled brush, but I'm going to take the top part of that where it's angled at the tip, and I'm going to dip it into the lightest shade and just tapping a little bit off. I'm going to use this to highlight. So I'm going to start right there on the inner corner of my eye, just creating a little bit of bright area with that light shadow. And I will do that, of course, on both eyes. So I'm doing both eyes exactly the same, which is what we would typically do. And then the other area that I'm going to use this is just a tiny little bit right along the brow bone. So just right under the arch of my eyebrow. And just a little quick look at what this looks like. Now I'm going to use the dual-ended eyeliner eyebrow brush. So I'm going to use the eyeliner end, and I'm going to use that 4th shade. So it is the darkest shade, it is a matte shade, and I'm going to use this to line my eyes. Now, I realized when I was editing the video, it's very hard to see it on camera. So it doesn't really look like much is going on my eyes, but I promise you in person, I could see where this really created an eyeliner effect. So it was just pretty subtle, and it just didn't show up very well on camera. But I do line my eyes just on the top with this color. Remember, I've already used that other shade along the bottom, but of course you could use, it on the top and the bottom. So just a great option and a way for you to use all 4 shades. And that is the finished look. Okay, friends, well, that is the finished look. So I'll get a little bit closer. You can see. I absolutely love these cool pinks. I think they are so flattering on my skin tone with my eye color, and I want to know, comment below and let me know which of the 2 are your favorite. Do you like these cool pinks, or do you favor the warm pinks? Let me know which one is your favorite, or if you've tried them, what you think. So make sure, if you haven't yet, watch last week's video. Don't forget to go back and do that so you can see the entire collection. If you found the video helpful, make sure you share it with a friend and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you are not already subscribed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, friends.